Hi everyone, it's my great honor to be here to share the market insights on behalf of the consumer goods industries. This is Yiming Li. I am the head of the sports and the beauty categories. And today I'm gonna share about two topics. The first one is about fashion industry. Yeah. From my today's experience, I found a lot of people are crowded in the fashion top selling part there, and I found actually people here are quite interested about the fashion category. So today, I'm gonna share about, from my perspective, what the fashion industry growth trend and the market insights. And the topic of my sharing today is, as shown, how I'm sorry, 没有切. Wait a second. Yeah, the topic today is how fashion and beauty SMBs win with agile and smart sourcing experience on Alibaba.com. First of all, let's look at some numbers. Yeah, actually, from today's exhibition, I found most of the attendees are the entrepreneurs. Yeah, and from the data, we found actually the number of the SMB for fashion and beauty industries keep increasing at a high growth rate. We found actually of both the SMBs numbers are growing, and also the penetration of the online marketing it actually takes more share of the offline. And from another perspective, we found actually for the SMB buyers, we prioritize actually five key parts of their shopping experience. That's what has shown on the right side. Actually, we summarized five key points. The first one of the B2B buyers, they are looking for the wider variety of the product offerings. So the first keyword is variety. And the second key part is the logistics speed. And the third one is customization, especially for the low MOQ flexible customization. The fourth is about value, which means the price. And the last one is the sustainability. So in the following part, I'm going to share about what the experience of shopping on Alibaba.com can fulfill this above five different dimensions. First, let's look at the variety. Actually, on Alibaba.com, you have access to both the China supplier and the worldwide supplier. So right now, in fashion and beauty industries, we have more than 50,000 suppliers. At the icon shows, some are doing the business of apparel, both the women and the men apparels. Some are doing the business for the beauty stuff like the nail care, the skin care, perfume, and different areas. And also, we found the type of the sellers also has a wider variety, like the in-house designer, like the different types of the trader, and both the product offerings and the services they can give to the customers are very various, like the 3D printing, like the AI design tools, and also the digital printing. Yeah. So this is for the first part. The second part is, I think if you buy something overseas, the first thing matter for you is what the time it comes from the manufacturer to the end user. And actually, this year, we prioritized the logistics speed. And now you can see if the product has an icon of the local stock, it means the offering is exactly in UK. And after the order, it can be delivered within 5 working days. This is for the local stock part. And also, the rest of them are shipped from China or the manufacturers' places. And most of them can be delivered within 7 days. Yeah, and also for some high quick delivery products, the icon can show what specific time it can be delivered, yeah, from the manufacturer to your end. And the third part is what we have make a huge progress, which is the customization. And today we also shown what is the low MOQ fast customization. And I think this part has a very high importance for the like apparel, like home and garden categories. Like you don't want to do a very deep customization. You just want to customize like your packaging, your logo on the products. So in this part, actually, we can do this kind of customization on our skill online, totally online. Yeah, like if you select a product with this icon, fast customization, it means that if you just want to do like a packaging customize, you can just use it totally online. You don't need to argue or negotiate with the suppliers again and again to waste a lot of time. Yeah, you can just submit the picture you want to print, like in your T-shirt or on your bag, and then the seller can confirm with you, and then to deliver it within like 14 days. Yeah, this is a huge progress that both our website and our seller has made this year. So this is the third part of our value proposition, the fast customization. And for the first part, it means the price. I think most of the SMB today are the resellers. You buy some stuff on Alibaba.com and then you resell it on your website, maybe TikTok or Amazon or the offline stores, right? So we just give you guys some cases. Like for this fashion jewelries, yeah, on our website, for one piece, the price is 2.9. 2.9. But we actually found if the same product sell on other platforms to the end user, the same one can be priced as 7.3. So actually, there are more than 60% of the gross margin. Yeah, more than 60% of the gross margin. So it means that if you buy the stuff on Alibaba.com, there are a very huge space for you to make money if you're selling it, yeah, to your downstreams, right? So I think for this part, it demonstrates well how the price space for the product offerings on our website. So I think the price means that you can make more money with the shopping on Alibaba.com. And last but not least, we want to prioritize the sustainability, especially in UK and in Europe. Yeah, sustainability applies for the raw material, like the techniques we're using for all the products online. And I think for now, you can just filter the different certificates that we have applied for the product. We have shown on the left side. Yeah, you can filter like the management certificate, the product certificate, and it's shown on the right side. And also, right now, more and more apparel and beauty stuffs are using the sustainable raw material, and it is very eco-friendly. So I think for this kind of business, it can better suit the market and do good to the environment. So at last, we also share what's the reliable services on Alibaba.com. Yeah, if you choose the Alibaba.com guarantee AG icon order, it means we can provide the 3 key services to our buyers. I think it is a very important for the new startups, especially for the SMB. You just want to have a trial in some new area. I think this key features will meet your need well. So I think you can try the AG order at the beginning if you haven't tried Alibaba.com. So that's the 5 key points of our features on Alibaba.com. And then let's move on to some showcases. And also, I will demonstrate what the must source, trend, and bestseller on Alibaba. So let's show some cases. These cases demonstrate the sensibility of both apparel, rings, and the bags. You can see that they are using the very eco-friendly material, and also it can be recycled. And for this part, actually we can find all of the materials are very natural. Like for the masks, it is water soluble and it can be easily recycled in the environment. And also, we provide the cultural-driven customization. Like this, the wigs. Yeah, I found a lot of people are really interested for the wigs and extension. Yeah, as I walk around in the beauty exhibition there. And also, the last one is we can provide the different ingredient of all the nature, like the 100 nature formula with organic ingredient, and also the totally smooth and breathable, quick dry material for the yoga apparel. Okay, that's so much sharing about the fashion part. And to summarize, we just prioritize 4 key points of our suppliers' core competence, which is trend-driven agility and end-to-end brand partnership. And some of them are the local stock, and we can give the sustainability certificated services. That's so much for the fashion part. And then it's still me. Let's give us this presentation about another part, which is about the sports industry. And I will demonstrate how the high tech has been integrated into sports category. Please move on to another presentation. Wait a second. Actually, for the over the past years, the sports and outdoor categories is one of the most prosperous categories of Alibaba.com. Yeah, for both the sports apparel and the different equipment, like the e-bikes, scooter, like the boards, and next year we will have the World Cup. So I think there will be a tremendous opportunities for the ball-related stuff. So I think if you are looking for some new SKU opportunities, you can have a look. 可以了吗? Ready? Okay. The topic is sports and health. Okay, it's still me. The second presentation is about another category, which is mainly focused on sports and health industries. And to this part, I am the representative of sports industry. So let's move on to the second part. For this part, I'm going to talk about the key point. I'm sorry, it's not working. I'm sorry. For the following presentation, I'm going to share about like 3 parts. The first one is how is the expanding reach of the technology in our daily life. Okay, thank you. It's not working. It's not working. Please wait a second. Okay. This is the content of the second part. The first one, we're going to share about the expanding reach of the technology in our daily life. And for the second part, I will show how to improve the performance on the preventing injury with the new technology application in the sports category. And the third, I will show the realized health and the good experience. And in the last, I will talk about the intelligent living space and the sustainable lifestyles. Okay, first, let's look at like how the high technology has been applied to the different areas of sports and health industries. Yeah, we just give you some example. Like for the health industries, actually the variable health tech market has been reached 61 billion US dollars. That's a huge market demand, right? And also for the sports industry, there are more than 500 million variable shipped in 2023. So I think all the numbers are reflecting that there are strong market demand and the good market prospects in the future. And how the technology has been integrated into the industry, we divided into three parts. The first one is the optimized performance. The second part is about accessible well-being. And the third part is proactive health. And for the first part, let's look at how the technology has been using to improving the performance. Like this. Yeah, this is a very hot SKU on our website this year. And it can give you a massage if you put on your legs. And also, it can use the app to look at what's your body performance and like what your heartbeat and what's your health condition. So I think it is a demonstration of high technology like AI with the traditional industry. And also for the health monitoring, like this is just a ring. It is a smart ring, yeah, but it not only looks very fashionable, but it can provide very high-tech like health monitoring, smart screen, and the large capacity batteries services. So this is, I think, a reflect of how the technology and fashion combination together. And for the second part, from the high technology integration of the health and experience, where I can also provide some examples like this. I think maybe some of you guys have experienced this. It is exactly on there. It is a exercise mirror. And the great feature of this product is actually if you buy it and put it in your home, actually with this only machine, you can exercise different parts of your body. Like you can do the exercise like this, yeah, to exercise your shoulder. And also it can sit and to exercise other parts. I think this is demonstrated how the intelligence has applied to our daily life and to improve our better performance, right? And also look at this. It also can give you a very AI tailored experience. It can also customize your personal training courses. Yeah, and in this product, it can not only exercise your body, but can improve your physical and your mental condition. Besides that, we can see that the technology has been improving our sustainable lives. Like this picture, we found with a technology application, the cutting board and knife drying holder, and also the automatic packaging smart trash can. Yeah, it has changed from our formerly believed the traditional way into a AI or the high technology integrated way. So I think both AI and VR, AR has been penetrated in every aspect of our daily lives. And also, the e-bike scooters are so popular in Europe, especially in UK. So I think this also a good example of how the technology has combined to our daily lives. So I think that's so much a presentation of today's my part, and I'm gonna believe that my presentation will help you to have a better shopping experience on Alibaba.com. So next, let's welcome my colleague Shanle to talk about his part for industrial.
Hello, everyone. This is Shanle speaking. Thank you for your patience and my peers Yiming for his intensive sharing. And I will kindly ask you about a little bit more than 10 minutes to share some exciting information about an emerging category we call the industry and commercial equipment and supplies, which probably are not so familiar with most of you guys. First, let me just go through what we have in these categories, because I am aware that most of you are doing business currently in fashion, consumer electronics, beauty, and sports categories. But this is truly the biggest potential and emerging market, I think, in the next decade for e-commerce market. So basically, it's a very long tail and diversity categories, which we covered like home improvement and construction materials, packaging and printing stuff, and also those MRO industry products and automotive industry, and very interesting and exciting things like tractor, heavy equipment, and also we have those commercial equipments for restaurants, hotel, warehousing, and retailing business here. So I can show this is a $1 trillion market size in future, and we can see how diversified it is. I just pick up those top search keywords from our Alibaba.com, and you must find some of those unique products or real interesting products you are facing on your custom, on your party, on your business scenario, or your customer side, like a DTF printer, like 3D printers, like those EV or new energy equipments, and we look at the market size. Remember, in the previous part, Yiming just mentioned how big and the fast-growing CAGR for fashion market, and that's very exciting 2-digit growth, annual year growth. But here, you look at the if you look at the left picture, you can see here we have extremely low penetration for online sales, only a little bit more than 10% currently, and with even more about 22 or 23% CAGR, which means compound annual growth rate. And if we look at the right one, and you can find we even own almost 40% annual growth from the buyer growth side, which means today you have 100 active buyers this year for your store, and the next year you probably have more than 140 customers. So this is an exciting picture, which means this is a huge potential in the long run growth. And here we present our value as Alibaba platform for you. From the supply side, we have more than 100,000 supply from not only limited on those OBMs, which means they are selling their own private label, and OEMs. They can do in original equipment manufacture for you. And also, we bridge up lots of emerging industries clusters, not only from China, but also from those emerging categories, like Vietnam, like Malaysia, for you to source diversified supply with both cost and efficient competitiveness. And here we also divide those orders from very tiny volume, from the trial order prototypes and to the heavy customization, and also consistent improvement and cost saving for you. And here in the medium, you can find what we are doing, Alibaba efforts to guarantee you can find the seller more confident and order more confident and get a fulfillment more trustable. And here, let me just repeat again, as Yiming said, we just develop our key product portfolio into those ways. First, we call the 3-day dispatch. I have to emphasize that these days mentioned here are working days. which means we can supply you with local stock for quick delivery or even start with very small volume. Then we have 7 days dispatch, which means those standard product ready to ship, mostly in offshore warehouse, and you can leverage those full of container solution, so saving costs and both also shorten lead time. Then we have 14 days dispatch, which means you can select fast customization, mainly for to print your own logo and your own package. Then will be the traditional Alibaba advantage, in-depth customization. You can sourcing product from the very beginning, from or even have the manufacturer to produce according to your own design. Okay. Then after introduction, I just want to take about 3 slides to show these B2B concerns and how our solution to help you order efficiently and safely on Alibaba.com. First, just we call the product compatibility. You know, for B2B or industry markets, how to place order confidently, order the right products is almost the biggest headache for you. So I just take automotive parts as a showcase for you. We launched we call the OE system, which means you can easily to source your right product vehicle parts from hundreds of million Alibaba listings via several ways. As here, you can search with the OE member, or you can just with our recommendation by the maker, car makers, brands, model, or even the produce year, engine number. And also, we will use AI to make smart recommendation for you to save costs or find the similar substitution or just make a solution. Second, this is the tailor configuration. For those industry-wise, we have more than 16,000 customization options across all of the categories. So how can you make your customized product with time efficiency is our concern as well. So here you can find we have several ways for you to have easy communication with the supplier in the remote place. We have the customization tabs. We have the fast customization function, and also in-depth customization. And you can have the confidently communication with those sellers with proven capability for such options. You can make your tailor-made products. Then we're talking about the guaranteed order. Yeah, how can you guys make a confident order with those people you have never known, with those manufacturers you have never seen in thousands of miles distance? Alibaba can help you. We call the 3 pre-order warranty. We deliver you very long time order guarantee, like 1 year or even much longer than 3 years. So you can make a confident order. Then we call the 80 turns for the after-sale service in the left side. You can see. So you can find those like remote warranty, local customer service, or free spare parts to make sure your business could be sustainable with your established customer relationship. Okay, talking about those selling platform features, then we go to the more exciting part. I will take several slides to show you those mass sourcing trends in the very long and fragmented categories. First, we start with home decoration. You can see here, furniture, construction, real estate, and lighting. Here is the trends, and I just quote some of the pricing. Very exciting. If you just take a quick go through via the Alibaba or via Amazon or other competitor B2C platforms, you will confident that there will be huge margin space for you to play. Then we go to packaging designer. I am aware that lots of independent designer or D2C owners come to visit this concrete show. So develop your local packaging and printing is very important for you to distinguish yourself from your competitors. So we can actually offer the uniqueness to you. You cannot find such supply or service from any of other competitors in the market. And then we go to the very exciting, maybe the fastest growing category in e-commerce world, automotive parts. We just launched the automotive OE compatibility system on Alibaba.com. And you can see here in UK, our inventory can cover those mainstream, almost 100% mainstream car models popular in the market. And consider that with pretty high average car vehicle aging here in the market, the independent aftermarket service will be fast growing for long run. And you can find that we can offer you those frequent models for the spare parts. And also, we deliver solution for the performance upgrade and diagnostic tools, garage equipments, and the full solution. Then for small business, you can find those very popular solution machines like 3D printing, like DTF signature, and also those workshop stuff from the category we call the commercial machinery and equipment category. Mostly they are service for those small and medium business owners like warehouse or logistics supply, retailer, trade show supplies, and the restaurant and the catering service. Then we go to probably also the very fast categories. We call the MRO and the industrial supply. You can find those from those very high precision, high-end test equipment, and daily jobs, maintenance tools, and also logistic service tools, equipment, and stuff. You can easily sourcing via Alibaba.com. And heavy equipment. The interesting thing is that every year we are selling tons of thousands tractors, heavy machineries, lengths into Europe from Alibaba.com. People just sourcing from the website, our website, and place order and finish the payment. So if you want to order your customized tractor, don't forget Alibaba.com. Then the last page, you can see the renewable energy, which is very popular, especially for this post-pandemic. People just can share the outdoor life with our full solution. And the last but not less important, just let me give a spotlight to those sponsors, and you can find their feature category or inventory just outside in the booth. And I hope you can find or generate some new idea to expand your e-commerce business. And thank you.
Thank you so